Who would you put tops at your position?
Who would I put top at my position?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Julio. Yeah, I'll put Julio.
Why?
He does all the small things right.
Bryant gonna let it go, looking for Julio Jones, and it's intercepted. Oh, what a hit by Jones!
How about that football IQ? Look at his eyes. He sees the play, and he literally tackles Jeff Heath to make sure there's not an interception. A lot of receivers, ball's not there, they give up on the play. Julio Jones protects his team, protects his quarterback, and gives them another opportunity.
Hey, man, let's go out here and play for each other, man, for 60 minutes, man. Let's go do this. Brotherhood on 3. 1, 2, 3. Brotherhood.
Julio Jones is a man of few words and many yards. In 2018, he had 1,677, most in the NFL.
Yeah, I love Julio. It's very rare to see somebody who's built like that, you know, who can play like a smaller receiver.
How in the world does number 11 get that wide open?
It's just a great route.
The way he transitions his routes, that's really impressive.
Julio Jones was like created in a laboratory or something. Like, look at him, right? Laboratory, excuse me, I didn't pronounce that right.
He catches everything.
It is caught by Julio Jones.
Whether it's jumping, whether it's taking a couple extra steps to get it, he just plays the game, I think, the right way. He's not a look at me guy. He's about catching the ball, he's about scoring touchdowns, he's about winning games. We get to play him twice every year, and it's a fun challenge, but sometimes you wish, I'm like, man, just stop catching the ball so much, stop running so fast.
Julio's 96.7 receiving yards per game is the highest career average in history. Over 10 yards more per game than Antonio Brown.
You got it,
James Bradbury is the only member of this secondary still here from 2016 when Julio torched him for 300. One of just 6 300-yard games in NFL history.
I couldn't even sleep for real. I couldn't sleep for real. I couldn't go to sleep and I woke up early. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get over that.
A nightmare to cover. Julio cracks the top 10 on the players list for a 4th straight year.
Ooh, that boy got up on me quick.
You know, his knowledge of the game. Like, if you sit down and talk with Julio one-on-one, he takes the game serious.
Anything me with a tight split, though, probably a wide and go. Just the way they see it, because I'm coming tight, the safety's playing so low. Go right by him.
From day one, he was already the complete package in terms of speed and power. Being able to go out and get some type of separation from DBs.
Oh my gosh, that's Julio Jones at his best.
Who do you think is the number 1 wide receiver in the NFL?
Woo! The guy that I wouldn't want to go up against by myself would be Julio Jones. He can get open even when he's not open.
Jones was not gonna be denied.
He's a freak athlete.
What a catch. Yep. This ball is tipped by Ogletree. Somehow Jones tips the ball back to himself, and up the field the big timer goes.
Hey, great catch on that drift, dog. I know. It's awesome.
I know once you had to climb the ladder with him deep downfield.
Didn't work very well. We were playing in Atlanta, 2015.
Matt sails it for Julio, a little underthrown. He caught it. What a catch. 10-5, touchdown Atlanta.
I thought I got up there pretty well, and then all I see was somebody's hands over the top of my head.
Luke Kuechly couldn't take the elevator with Julio Jones.
He's always open, just because if you're Matt, you can throw it anywhere near him. You know, if there's a guy on his left shoulder, Matt just throws it anywhere in front of him on his right shoulder. And that guy's so long, so big, that he's able to go get it.
Julio? Bro, he said, throw it up. Bro, and I would.
Bryant
sails it down. Julio is there and had the catch at the 10-yard line.
Wow, what a catch by Julio Jones.
His consistency and his explosiveness and his just play strength, I think, is what separates him. They don't make guys like him that are that big, that strong, that fast, and that's what makes a guy like that fun to play against.